What's up, John? What's up, John? You look good.
Hey, yo.
Nah,
hey. Greet a princess, please. Hello.
Hey, no.
Hey, thank you.
How the fuck?
How you feeling, sir? You
How the
proud?
fuck? How the fuck that swelling go down on your head like that? What you use, a steak?
You proud? You happy?
Oh, John, I forgot to tell you what he said yesterday. He painted the picture. Your battle was equivalent to what Show Out did to you know.
Well, Show Out. Who was Show Out?
Show Off.
Damn, that shit jumped up to 3,500, baby. But anyway, regardless of that, besides that, no. What I equivalated to is this. It's like I don't want credit for something that I'm not disrespecting John. Like John really my nigga. Like John could attest to. Me and John talk outside of we done had shots together, drink, and I'm not saying this. I will say this in John's face. Of course, John could say no. Like any nigga at any level in the basketball league can argue with a nigga. Nigga, if Kelly Oubre want to say he better than Steph, he can, because that's his choice. I've always said that since day one. I just think John is just not. If me and John was to battle next month, the same thing would happen, because John is that's who
That's
John
false.
is.
That's false, and you know
that's
that.
His style.
That's false, and you know that.
You just don't got gears, bro. Like I got gears, bro. I got gears, bro. That's why I turned up a little bit on you.
You don't got gears. You make friends. Let's be real here. Come on, my nigga. Come on. You had to break that ice. You didn't want John in hate mode and kill mode. So what happened?
But we was friends. But I'm not John. So
John,
the brotherhood,
my homie.
Wait, talking about the brotherhood. The brotherhood, not my fault though, bro. That's something like we genuinely fuck with each other. I can't control that.
Right, but that's when you wanted the battle after it was brotherhood. Why is that?
No, come on, 6-0 Crip. We gonna keep it real. Listen, the reason I said, look, so we gonna keep it real. We was in a brotherhood chat. We got that number. We found out the number that hitman got for Cal. I said, John, I'm about to call you right now. I said, what's up? You want to get to it? I hung up with you. I called Beasley. I said, yo, book me and John.
Hold on. So you called me, right?
Yeah, I did.
Because for the bread, right?
Because of what we heard.
So I wasn't asking for it or thinking about it then, right?
That's listen, and I'll say that's fair. At that very moment, you wasn't asking for it or thinking about it. But you know me, I'm a nigga that pick my battles as far as, like I pick and choose my battles and career wise. You wasn't asking for it, but when I look up and I say a good battle, a formidable opponent, a nigga that I respect, a nigga that I know could kill me if I'm bullshitting, which I always say, I've never disrespected you. Like a nigga that I'm like that I know will kill me, it's John automatically. Look up Math, JC, Cortez, Ace Amin, Lou Castro. I respect you enough to say John is the best nigga walking right now that I haven't battled. So you automatically get that.
You ain't never said that. You ain't never said that till after the battle.
That's cool. Because listen, and I haven't, but this is also business in a game, John. It's business in a game. So in reality, when I look up and I say, what traction, Surf versus who would have the most motherfucking eyes on Summer Madness? I'm not going to disrespect you and battle JC or Cortez or Ace or one of these rookies. I'm going to battle the nigga that technically deserve it the most. Now, the flip side of that, the flip side of that quarter is you earned that. The same way if you would have beat the shit out of me, it would have been like, man, I've been antagonizing that nigga. Like, we got mad blogs walking up to each other. Like, when I catch you, it's up. You earned that. But you ain't ass at all. You ain't ass, nigga. You one of the best niggas doing it. You're the most put together battle rapper in battle rap. Period. I caught you on a good night and ran up in your shit. Pause.
As long as you know that. You called me on a good night. So don't say it can happen again a month from now and the same thing happened.
A month from now. That wasn't. If I'm being respectful,
he said you said last night that he made a payment. He said he ain't make no payment.
He made a payment. If I'm being respectful, I'm at 80%.
What was it, in blood? Because it wasn't in money.
It was in blood. Hey, yo, listen, that man Hart, That man heart is more. That's why you see I say he made a payment. I winked at you. That man heart is more important than any dollar. He paid in blood. John is a man of value. That nigga has never been. He has wiped ass. Pause. He's wiped niggas across stage, like for real. Punish niggas. He's a man of value. He paid in blood. That was better than any dollar I could get for him. I already got my front end for Drake shit. I don't need 20 from him. The blood that I took from him, I took a pint. I took a pint. I took a pint. That's more than anything for me. That's more than anything for me. The one thing I could say though is niggas better let him. I see the little shade from the niggas, like, you know, the mid-tier niggas and the niggas that think now because
the no-tier niggas.
The no-tier niggas, like, let that nigga lick his wounds in peace, because the next nigga that he get a hold of, I'm willing to bet a blind 30. Like, if a nigga want to take a bet before we know who he battling.
Yo, this is what I'm telling him, right?
You of all people know how I feel about battling right now.
Yeah, I do. I do.
You made that call. We had that conversation.
We did. Nah, you definitely.
You had that conversation. So when niggas sitting there like as if I'm changing my tune now, because after the battle, I gave you the battle. Yeah. I haven't made not one excuse.
Yeah.
I haven't made not one excuse. All I said was that wasn't the best me.
That wasn't. But it wasn't. But I just don't like. It wasn't a bad. Like, my thing is this, right? And like, even when I broke down the battle, I told niggas it wasn't like, you can't name dry spots in his battle besides when they start booing in the third because he talking about his career, whatever. Cool. There's no dry spots in John's battle at all. But to not respect that a nigga is eclipsing, not you having to say it, but the fans. Like, I'm saying some shit and Surf is saying better shit. That's cool. But don't act like I'm not saying nothing in here. Like, I'm not going to say I respect the crowd or I don't respect the crowd. We're not going to say John wasn't saying nothing. Surf was better, bro. I seen a nigga hit 2-3 straight and another nigga come hit 5. It happens. It happened. What y'all going to say? John ain't come here and miss the shot and they make a layup at, and that was the bloggers and everybody else. Like, they was more so worried about, like, all right, well, John didn't make his shots. That's bullshit. John was scoring. Surf scored more points. That's the way games go. He wasn't ass.
That just wasn't the John niggas was used to, and that wasn't the John niggas was expecting. I gotta, you know what I'm saying? I respect that. I ain't blame the crowd about nothing.
That's what I'm saying, yo.
I will look.
We could get him back in the game.
I could troll you. Listen, I'm back in my Birkin, right? I got a couple things to do, but I could keep trolling you about how I beat your ass for the next 8 months, and we could do you the same way.
Like, can we really bet?
And really bet.
10%.
We could run it. Like, I'm in a mode like that. Like, they just had me in 30 days for Cal, because I'm in a mood like that. Like, I'm about to beat the shit out of Cal because of a mood I'm in. Like, I just tasted blood and I'm in that mood.
Yeah, you caught that zone. I'm
gonna whoop JC. I'm gonna whoop JC.
Just make sure you spin a block for me.
I'm gonna whoop JC. I'm gonna whoop Easy. I'm gonna whoop Chess. I'm gonna whoop you again. And Gun Titles is gonna beat Gun Titles. Remember, I told you that.
Yeah. Just spin a block for me, please.
And I see. Listen, please. I see you next year.
That's it.
Mark my word. You find you some energy for this shit. My word to God, I'm gonna beat your ass again.
My next year, I'll be all right.
It's gonna take you about. I seen the interview after. You ain't processed the battle for 48 hours.
Nigga was on a lawn chair saying,
Hold on.
Nigga said,
nigga was like,
yo.
Uncle Ross said so. So how do you feel like Surf did? He was like, man, I ain't even hear that shit. I couldn't process it. I know it get loud in there when I get spooky.
Nah, I don't be listening to niggas while they rapping. And what are you not telling you? I had just woke up, nigga. Uncle Ryan Rex came in there and fucking woke me up. But hold on. I know the nigga that was asleep for 2 days after the Lux battle not talking. Is that what you're comparing it to?
You was asleep for 2 days?
I was asleep for 2 days. But to be fair, but to be fair, I was asleep for 2 days. I was asleep for 2 days after I battled you too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like that shit take a lot of energy, you feel me? Like, I ain't gonna lie, you a bad motherfucker, cause like you know, like niggas like Cortez and all these other niggas, they chat, but niggas ain't really signing that line. You a bad motherfucker for really signing that line, bro, because as much as we talk shit, I also know you know what I could do to you. So for you to even sign on that line is like, this nigga is this a gangster. You're a bad motherfucker.
I was just ready to get the shit over with. But the
It's
way
over.
niggas is talking now, and you a little too happy, just make sure you spin a block.
But that's the
That's it.
spooky part though. Like,
He
yo,
happy
I
he
ain't
went
even
out
like,
last night too and partied.
yeah, like I
Yo,
ain't been like I've been entertaining the fans and tweeting and shit like that. Like I ain't really been, oh, I beat John as much as our relationship, but like I'm not happy
nigga, you
because
been
this is
going crazy. What you mean? Yo,
this
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 nigga
normal
is bugged out.
this
He
normal
think,
This
surf.
nigga is bugged
yo,
out.
he
This
think if he
normal
says like basketball, it makes it less harsh.
this normal
Yeah,
surf
this
though.
nigga is crazy.
Normal surf. You
Oh
knew
shit!
what you
Wait,
were.
y'all, the real prep is in here. Oh shit, this shit is nutty.
He on 8.